You comment if you hear us and see us.
Yeah.
Let us know,
Yeah, please leave a comment or something if you see and hear everything. I think it's good at least.
Yeah.
Right?
Cool.
Yeah.
Shall we? Do we have any viewers here? Do we need to wait a little bit for our viewers to join, or?
We can wait just a few seconds, but we can talk and entertain you meanwhile.
So yeah, we see here that we get a lot of. I see that we get a lot of attention here.
We
have fun.
Awesome.
We have some viewers.
So fun that you're dropping in, and we are looking forward so much for this. And my name is Simon, and you are?
I'm Linda, and I'm head of marketing at Photowall.
Exactly, and I'm going to be the host during this live show. This one and also the upcoming live shows that we're going to have later on. And you, everyone, are super welcome, of course, and we're taking this in English because we are working towards so many countries globally. So therefore, we're going for an English live shopping and not in Swedish, because we're from Sweden right now and we're sitting here in Stockholm and sending this towards you guys.
And where are you in the world? Comment and let us know where you are. I see here there are some people in Poland, Sweden, in the US, Stockholm, hello, Los Angeles, California.
That's nice.
Yeah, so we have people from all over the world.
I hope it's sunny there as well. In Stockholm, it's starting to get very summery now, so it's awesome.
Yeah.
Really love the sun here because it's not so many months you actually get it. So now is the best time to be here, actually. But we're here to actually guide you through wallpapering and interior design during this live show. And as I said, I'm Simon Lindström. I'm the host for this live show, and I also live here in Stockholm. And Linda?
Yeah.
Again.
We have Pernilla from our customer care. She's joining us in the chat, so feel free to ask questions. And we will also pick up some questions during the live. So feel free to ask, what do you want to know in wallpapers? What do you want to see in coming live series that we're doing throughout the year?
Exactly. And during this live, we will have an awesome competition that you can't miss. We're going to give away a free wallpaper to one of you guys of your choice, to one winner. So stay tuned about this. And also included in this, we will give away 1 hour interior design help from one person from Photowall's design team, and I will also help you guys. And it's super easy to join this competition. It's just to click on this small gift icon, sort of, you can see on the screen. And then you just enter some contact info, and it's super easy. And we're gonna draw a winner in the end of the program here today. And take a second right now to actually fill this in so you don't miss it.
Yeah.
And Linda, as you said, you're a marketing manager here at Photowall. Can you please tell me and us more about Photowall?
Yeah, so Photowall is a leading wallpaper company. And we have customers all over the world. So France, bonjour, France is one of our biggest customer base. We have customers in Germany, in US, and our customers really love us. We get really good reviews from our customers.
Awesome.
Which is really good. And all the wallpapers are custom made to fit each customer walls. And we also have really fast shipping. So if you order today, you can have a wallpaper within a few days, and even around like Australia, they can have wallpaper within a week, and the US. So
that's insane.
Yeah, it's very. So from ordering, and production is just outside here where we are today. Yeah, so that's us. But Simon, who are you? Except it's like a pretty face. What are you doing here? Yeah. Why are you here today with us?
Actually, I was just walking by and this looked fun, so I just jumped in. No, just kidding. I actually work with interior design on daily basis, and I love interior design in every way. So I actually run my own furniture company together with a friend and have been doing this for 3 years, and I love it. And it's so many ways that you can work within, like furnishing, interior, and wallpapering is something that is quite new to me. So I'm really looking forward to this and learn more about it. And therefore, it's not only the viewers here that's going to ask questions. I think I have a few one myself as well. But I love how you can combine different styles through interior and like how you can lift out your own personality through how you use your interior. So that's a bit about me. But what's your relation to interior?
Yeah, so my whole Instagram and Pinterest is filled with interior design, except for a little bit of fashion and the makeup and stuff. But when I was younger, I actually dreamt of becoming an architect. But that was too much chemistry and physics for my taste, so I chose marketing instead, and that turned out pretty well. I got to draw my own house on Gotland.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that was like fun. So I got to experience a little bit of the architect work there. But I have a daughter. She's 9 years old, and she told me about a project they had to do in school. They had to write about the favorite person, and she chose me, obviously. And then one of the questions they had to answer was, what is this person good at? And she said that mom is really good at interior design. So, you know what they say, who tells the truth? It's drunk people and children. So I guess it must be true.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Shall we also talk a little bit more about the live series that we're doing? You mentioned that a little bit in the start.
Yeah, but we can see that there's many more people joining, so I will try to explain it really short. But I'm so much looking forward to do this thing together with you on Photowall. And the thing we're doing here is we're creating a series of live shopping events where we talk about wallpapering. So we will talk about how to think when you use wallpapers, how you can combine colors, how you can actually build up your dream home and combine different things. And it's super important for us, of course, that we create something that you really appreciate. So please, if you have any questions or if you wish that we talk about something special, write it down in the comments and we will actually take it with us as feedback. We would love that. So feel free to do that during this live broadcast.
And at Photowall, our passion is really to help our customer create a dream home with the help of wallpaper, because we think that wallpaper can be so much more than a surface on the wall. We say it's more like wall art. And it's, as you said, it can truly transform a room and give it a personal touch.
Yeah, really. And during this live today, we're going to focus on living rooms and how we can, and we will explore how different wallpapers give different types of feelings in the same room, actually. And we will give different tips how we can combine wallpapers with different types of interior, so we actually don't only just put up a wall, but actually how you can fill the room and like connect everything towards the wall. So you actually can create a really nice space and personalized living room.
Yeah. And what do you think of this wall, Simon? It's pretty dull, huh?
It looks quite boring, actually.
So we actually thought that we're going to transform it during this live.
Yeah.
So we have Johanna. Welcome, Johanna. She's going to put up the wallpaper here during the live.
Yeah.
So we're going to speak more with Johanna as she gets along, and we're going to ask questions to her a little bit later.
Yeah, and to be honest, I need to really be focused to sit this way because I'm so interested in this because I've never done it myself. So the risk is that I'm going to sit towards Johanna instead, but I will try not to. But yeah, we have some questions. Should I read them for you?
Yeah.
Let's see here. We have one here. Hello, do you ship to Germany?
Yeah, of course, we ship worldwide and also to Germany.
Nice. May I ask if it's possible to use a photo that I have to create a personalized wallpaper?
Yeah, so you can actually upload an own image on our website. Yeah. And our team here, our design team, can help you check the resolution and change anything. If you want to change a color photo to black and white, or if you want to remove something, we can do that for a small fee. And when you actually place the order, we take away that fee. And you can also make any changes to our wallpaper. So if you have, if you want to add something in a wallpaper, you want to change the colors, or if you want to add something. We had customers adding like to picture, adding themselves to picture where they actually weren't. So there's lots of things where we can assist you with that.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And I also have one new here that's writing, "Hi there, I'm a bit new to the world of wallpaper and noticed you mentioned standard and premium material options. I'm curious, what sets them apart from each other?" Thank you.
So the standard and premium wallpaper are the same non-woven, but there's on the premium there's a laminate layer which actually allows you to have like my cleaning if you have kids and they like spill all over it. You can like clean it a little bit, and it's also more scratch free. And it has like a more matte finish. And the wallpapers that you see here today, we shows all the premium ones, of course.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
And I can also see that we're getting in a lot of feedback from you guys as well about next episodes and such, like nursery rooms, wallpapers for that and such. Thank you very much. Keep to write them in because we're writing everything down. So awesome.
Yeah.
And let's see here. We're going to go more to the fun part now and why we all actually are here. And today we're going to show you guys 3 different wallpapers here behind us. Johanna is working on one of them, but we're also going to roll in some more. And we will try to describe these wallpapers, colors and feelings. And all these 3 wallpapers is trending right now. They have trendy colors and patterns that is very modern right now. And we will give you guys tips how you can combine these. And it's important to know that your home is a place for you to thrive and actually like feel relaxed. So I can only do more than I can't recommend you enough to actually like design your home so you really love it in the way you want it. And that's what we want to show you now, like how you really can find something cool that you feel fits you and your home.
Yeah, and all the wallpapers that we show here today, you'll see in the feed, and also like is it to the left, you'll see them when we bring them in.
Yeah.
And we also put together a collection page where we have gathered all the ones that we show today, and some of them we have in other colors, and also like some of them that you see in kind of similar kind of feeling or mode. So yeah, and Pernilla will actually post the link also on the chat.
Yeah. So we can really recommend you to really push the links when we're talking about a wallpaper, because you can see so much more inspiration on that page. You can see more pictures of how we can combine it with some interior and such and different colors. So it will help you, and it will open like a new. It won't close the window with the live, so you will stay here meanwhile you're watching it. But yeah, let's start with number 1.
Yeah. So we'll roll it in.
Yeah. How's it going, Johanna?
Well, the first panel is up.
Looks
You
good.
can see it on the screen, but it's up. So when this wall moves, I will already have more.
Perfect.
For you guys.
Ni får flytta fram.
We'll see.
Forward.
Amazing. And yeah, the first wallpaper is called Lagoon Backyard, and we're actually starting with my favorites. And I think actually I should lift this one down just so you guys can see everything more well, because as you perhaps see, there's like a greenish turquoise lagoon in the middle of it, which I think is giving a relaxed feeling and a cool, calming atmosphere, I would say.
Yeah.
And yeah, I really love it actually.
It looks really cool.
Yeah. Could you have this at home, you think?
Yeah, I think in the living room it would look really nice, and it's nice like pick up some of the colors that we have in here.
Exactly. It creates like a dreamy and more stylish feeling. You can really sit here and dream away that you're somewhere else, almost. And yeah, I love the color combination. I like these different colors of like beige in it as well. And as you see, there's like soft, flowing, different round shapes through the whole wallpaper, which also makes it more calm. It's not so edgy.
Yeah.
And the refreshing accent in this that really lifts the whole wallpaper it's the green parts here, I would say.
Yeah. And room extending designs like this are really trending right now in different kind of forms.
Yeah.
So we have them like in 3D or like futuristic interpretations. And then you also have classic art that's, now I'm going to do some French. I'm not good in French. It's called trompe-l'œil, which means deceive the eye. And
Yeah.
this is really like deceiving the eye and like showing, making the rooms bigger than it really is.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. And please, if you like this wallpaper, write a comment what you think of it. But yeah, I would say, as you said, it's really deceiving the eye that you extending the room, which actually makes this perfect for smaller rooms because it feels bigger than it actually is.
yeah.
And it also creates a different environment in your home. It isn't just a dull, one-colored wall. It's actually happening a lot behind you, which really creates a whole environment that you actually can build on further with different type of interior. And this is really hard to create with just ordinary paint. And there's actually more wallpapers like this kind that extends the room, and we'll send a link here in the chat as well, so you can see more different types of wallpapers that is similar to this one. But Linda, how would you say that we actually can match this wallpaper with the interior?
Yeah. So one style you could go for is to keep it really minimalistic.
Yeah.
Since this wallpaper is a statement enough, maybe you could add some like simple furnitures and decorations.
Yeah.
So that could be one way to go, and like bringing up this beige color, those kind of things, adding those kind of accent colors would look really nice, I think.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, like adding like natural elements that you show, and like I mean this plant that you now took away are beautiful.
Yeah, I can show it as well, of course. While I'm still lifting stuff, I can keep up.
Yeah.
The green leaves is actually matching the turquoise, what do you say, water or lagoon.
Yeah.
I would say. Makes it look really nice, actually.
Yeah.
And of course, you can also add more natural elements to this because, yeah, it looks like a lagoon. So what you can do is actually, as you said, you can add plants, bamboo shades, rattan furniture like this mat to create actually a more of a tropical vibe, and it could feel a bit like you're actually outside, but you're of course inside. Which is really cool, I would say, with this one.
And you can also like pick out the brown that you have in here, and the beige and the gold. And like here we have some stuff behind us. This brown, I think it goes really well as well. It gives it like a natural and calm feeling.
Yeah, it goes together really good, like with the brown beige here.
Yeah. And you can also, like, if you want to pick up this color, you can add some blue or green to really enhance the water theme in this wallpaper. So, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to actually pick up and how to actually lift out the wallpaper outside the wall in different ways.
Yeah.
And of course, you can always you don't always need to only highlight with like furnishing or textiles. You can actually highlight the wall even more by using different type of lighting towards it. And in this case, I would say to use like more of a warm color. So like dimmers or lamps with a more warm bulb would really like lift out the colors you have here. And sometimes to actually lighten up a wall or the turquoise lagoon here could really give a more calming and relaxing feeling. And I think it would be really cool to have, and perhaps a cool green plant together to get this more jungle feeling almost.
Yeah.
I would say.
That'd be nice.
And of course, you don't have to use this wallpaper in a living room, but it's a good place for it, I would say.
Yeah.
Or where would you have it if you had it at home?
Maybe in a spa, it would be good as well.
That's a luxury.
Or like, it could also be like we have a mud room where like all the kids come in and they like have all their soccer shoes and either ice hockey stuff. I think it would be good there as well
Yeah.
to keep me calm from all this mess that
Yeah.
the kids create. That might be a good idea. Or in a hallway, another hallway,
Yeah.
to like make a room bigger.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
So I'm just checking in if we have any more questions here.
yeah.
A guy here, perhaps you know, you're of course in marketing, Linda, but a guy called Chris here. Hi, is it possible to hang the wallpaper all by yourself for a large wall, or do you need an extra set of hands? I saw Pernilla is answering herself
Yeah.
as well, but perhaps you know also.
Yeah, I mean, Johanna here, this wall is pretty high. It's about, how high is this wall?
The wallpaper, the wall is higher, but this wallpaper is about 220.
220, yeah.
220.
So this Johanna does completely by herself, but I mean, it's always good to have some extra hands and some extra guidance when you do wallpaper, but it is perfectly possible to do it yourself.
Yeah, I think it's a good one to actually just check through. Yeah, should we just get on going, perhaps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we
Let's
remove this and see like a little bit how...
How's it going for Johanna back there?
yeah,
When we were talking about how hard it is to do by yourself.
or how easy
You'll
it
see-
is.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see now.
Yeah. So 2 panels are in place.
Yeah.
Simon, could you take your mic?
Yeah, I have it inside my shirt, but
I
it.
can come down also.
Ah,
This one
no stress.
is this.
It looks good so far, I would say. I love the colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And it's actually quite easy, but also quite fun to do. And it's not really messy because you just apply the glue to the wall, and then you attach the panels there. So it's not like really a messy job to do, and quite easy to do yourself.
Do you think many people see in front of them that it's really messy and hard?
Yes, I think so. I would
Yeah.
say so. I mean, before I started, or before I tried it, I probably thought that I wouldn't be able to do it myself, but it's really quite easy. So I think that that's something that a lot of people might think, that it is difficult and messy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people actually think it's harder than it is.
I
would
would
say.
say so. That's
Yeah.
my guess, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't go back to myself, and I would say I think that it's quite hard. That's my own thoughts. But
Yeah.
when I see you, it doesn't look so hard actually.
No.
And it's getting really good, and it's so different if you compare it to just a paint. It's
It
so
is.
different.
It's very fast to transform a room with
Yeah.
wallpaper. But and how do you need to prepare this wall? What shall our customers think of?
Well, it's important that the wall is like smooth and even. But for like a regular painted wall, I mean, you might want to clean it a bit, but then you're just good to go. Don't leave any like drill holes. Just prepare them as you would if you were painting. So just a like nice, smooth and clean wall.
Yeah.
And then you're good to go, basically.
Cool. And how do you measure the wall? What do you need to think of there?
Well, you need to measure the wall. The wallpapers are produced like to fit the size of the wall. So you need to measure the wall at the highest part and the widest part. And it's good to measure it in a couple of places because the wall might not be like completely straight.
Yeah, I recognize that because sometimes it can actually be uneven. It's
Yeah.
like higher on the other side or
Yeah.
something.
And then it's important to like measure on the highest point. And also to add a couple of centimeters. We recommend 6 to 10 centimeters extra for cutting margins to make sure that you have enough wallpaper.
That's actually smart. I don't
it's a good
think
idea.
many think of it, but
No.
as you say, if it's going to be horrible if you're ordering it and it's too short.
Yeah, you might miss some parts.
So add a few extra centimeters.
Yes, that's a really good tips. And then just make sure that the first panel is straight. You could use like a spirit level. And then just hang the panels in number order. And it's really like smooth
Here.
and easy.
All the panels now I get like glue on my...
You can use mine. Yeah, so the panel.
It says like 2 of 8,
Yeah.
1 of 8.
So it's very...
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
if-
I have added 2 to the wall. So next one is 3 of 8 panels in total. So it's really easy
Sounds
to keep
logic.
track of which
Maybe
one
you can
to-
manage.
That's even, it's probably
Maybe
even
you
me could do
this,
it.
Next
Next
live
slide.
shopping.
Yeah, that could be fun for
Could be
the
fun for
viewers.
everyone.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will let you keep on going. Or do we have any more questions, or are you satisfied?
No, I think we're good. I don't know if we have any more questions.
Let's see.
No, do you have the...
Yeah, you can
shall
check
I
them
look
through.
to see if there's any...
Yeah, but
I
I'm
see the
amazed how
vanilla
fast
is,
it goes.
Yeah, it's quite fast and easy.
Yeah.
Once you've done like the preparation of the walls, it's like you don't even like really need to like clear the room. Just move the like the furniture is a bit far away from, or just a bit from the wall, and this space that I have here is totally enough.
Then when you say it, it sounds even easier than painting, because then you need to cover like everything around.
Exactly. And I actually dropped some glue here on the floor, but it's just to wipe it off with a like wet cloth.
It's that easy.
That easy.
What happens if you put one wallpaper up and then you can see it's like you need to replace it somehow? Is it easy to just...
Yeah, so then you just peel it off and then just attach it again. So if you don't get the pattern like lined up correctly, just remove it carefully and just attach it again.
Cool.
Sounds easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Perfect.
So it's really amazing to see. We get a lot of comments. I see that my son is in here, Felix. Hey.
Hi, Felix.
And a lot of comments that they really love our products and that they use our products both in kids' room, and an interior designer here, she used it in many projects. So it's good to see. Keep commenting. It's amazing to see. We love to have a dialogue with our customers.
Yeah, that's amazing actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, to the next wallpaper perhaps.
Yeah, shall we roll in our autumn red Clive wallpaper?
I actually know that this is one of your favorites, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this. Is one of my favorites. What do you think? Do you like it now? You don't see it yet, but now.
Yeah. Please comment what you think.
We can take maybe
I
now
can take
this
one out, or just further this way perhaps.
Yeah.
So, just to view it a short bit, there's a lot of stuff happening right here.
Yeah.
It's really cool because you can really compare it to a painted wall. You can actually just sit and watch this for a while and sort of disappear in your mind.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because if it would just be a red wall, you don't sit and stare in it because people would think that you're crazy.
Yeah.
But this is almost like a bigger painting, and if you watch a painting, you can stand and watch it for hours if it's a nice one.
Yeah, it's
and
wall art.
Yeah, it is. It's so different, and it's so cool to have somewhere in your home, I would say.
Each time I see this, I see like new dimensions and new stuff in it, like like new parts, and so it's nice.
Yeah. And I don't know like how, if I should describe this wall, I would say it's quite more elegant, and it's messy, but it's still sophisticated somehow, I would say. And
luxury, it looks a little bit luxurious.
It is, really, and it's so much stuff you can pick up here. But we're gonna go through it.
Yeah.
And as we were into, you can really create a more luxurious and elegant feeling using this wallpaper. And I would say it's very abstract and very, very colorful. There's so many different colors that you actually can pick up in different ways. And this type of patterns and colors are really, really trending right now. And many people are ordering this on the site, you told me before.
Yeah.
Which is fun. I love these kind of wallpapers that creates like it's lifeful somehow. And this type of wallpapers is really encouraging people to go for their personal style, I would say. Because this sticks out, it's unique, and the people who dares to have this in their home, they're really going for it and their own style, which I love.
Yeah.
So I would say it's a beautiful choice to actually have, and this is also a wallpaper for someone who wants to add a lot of color to their home and warmth as well. Mm-hmm. So this sort of, I would say, it somehow portrays a colorful, abstract, geometric pattern. Yeah. It's a good summarization.
Mm-hmm. And as you said, I mean, it creates a lot of attention, I think. Do you want to hear a little bit about the design process?
Yeah, I would love to actually.
Because there's actually a design process behind these wallpapers and many of our wallpapers that we're showing here today. So what you can see here is actually many layers of painted paper sheets on top of each other that has been cut and stacked on top of each other. And we have them in 9 variations. So we actually have a few here today with us. You also have one behind you.
Yeah.
We have all. Yeah, let's show them. And we also have them on our collection page. You can see them.
Yeah.
But here's just to show, like, if you don't fancy this, but you like the abstract color pattern, we have these different ones. There are variated in like different kind of shapes or colors, or sometimes both.
Yeah, I like this one. It's more like natural colors. It's more of one tone than this one. It's like bigger, more strong, colorful.
Yeah.
This one is more plain and what do you say, neutral in somehow. But I still love it. I love the colors, and at least in Scandinavia, these types of colors is really popular. The beige one. You can see it like through all homes, I would say, almost. That's something that could really fit.
Yeah.
This one is more similar. I would say it's a bit more matte, but it's still a lot of colors. There's more blue in this one. It's really cool as well. And as Linda said in the chat, there's a link towards this collection page. So click every link and see different collections, because there's so much inspiration to see. And not only that we're showing here, but also in the collection pages.
And you can actually, I mean, if you look closely, you can see the fibers from the original paintings on this. So it is like wall art than just wallpaper. And this one is made by one of our very talented designer studios in South Africa.
Yeah.
They call themselves Summer House. So hi Kevin, maybe you're watching us at the moment. Hope you're good down under.
Yeah, I love South Africa, by the way. It's amazing.
Me too.
Of course, if you live there, of course you get a lot of inspiration and can be creative. I mean, it's like the world's coolest place, I would say.
It is awesome.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, as I said, it's not hard to be creative if you live down in South Africa. And this is exactly what you see when you watch this wallpaper. It's really playful. It's really creative. And I don't know, somehow it lifts your intellect. You know what I mean? I could almost see a person who have this in their home. They could have it in not only the living room, but in a library or something like that. Because it's like, it lifts out this creative thing in you.
Yeah.
It feels like that. Some class, I would say. And I'm pretty convinced that if you have this in your home, it's going to be a long-lasting beauty. And how would you combine this wallpaper? If you have it in your home, in your living room, what would you have next to it?
Yeah. I mean, one way, same as the previous one, is to like keep it as simple. Yeah. This wallpaper creates a lot of attention already, so you don't have to have like attention-seeking furnitures. But keep the other furniture simple, one-color furnitures. But you can see here we have chosen, I mean, these ones, the chairs that we have here, they feel pretty good with these ones. And I mean, you have this blanket behind you. Yeah. Shall we?
I mean, that's something. Throw it in.
That also picks up the colors very nice. So like adding some pink.
There's some pink right here next to it. Actually.
Yeah. So that also like it's really nice.
Yeah.
So using like decor items like blankets or pillows that complements the wallpaper is also a nice touch.
Yeah. I would say I have a pillow here as well. I think the one you have behind you is matching quite good as well, right?
Yeah.
We have pillows with like two sides. This one is more colorful, which fits really well in here, I would say. There's some peachy colors here, and it is some peachy colors there as well. So this actually picks up a lot, and there's some blue stuff here, and also on the wallpaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one as well. I mean, you have this one goes well, or if you wanna, maybe not that color, but this one would go.
Yeah.
And it fits really good with your one. So it's nice there to have colors because it adds more, as we said, personality than just white walls. I mean, in Sweden we have white wall era. Yeah. Let's stop that because it's so boring.
Yeah, it's very mellow.
Yeah.
But I love the thing you said as well. You can actually make the wall, of course, it pops in your living room, and then you have a choice if you want to pop somehow with the interior, or as you said, keep it more natural and just let the wallpaper talk for itself, which I love that thought as well.
Yeah.
So that's actually really cool. I think that's going to be the hard one if you actually choose this type of wallpaper, to choose if you want to make the wallpaper pop or if you just want to follow through with the colors all the way. That's the thought you need to put to yourself, I would say.
Mm. Or maybe after you could start with one and then you just switch a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could. Yeah, if you like interior, you actually switch a lot,
yeah.
which is fun, and especially the textiles. And that's actually the next point you actually could do with this. You can play with different textures in your home. You can combine different type of materials and textures to this wallpaper. And that the thought to do different textures is to add more depth to the whole room.
Yeah.
And it's going to give a more interest to the room. So, for example, you can combine this wallpaper with wood. That would be really cool, really classy. You can use metal as well. We have a black metal side table here, which actually is matching really good, I would say.
Yeah.
You can also have different type of textiles with more textures in it, I would say. This rug is a good example as well.
Yeah.
So a plush rug could be super cool towards this one. You can have a woven pillow or a nice metal lamp. I think metal could fit really good towards this wall as well.
Yeah, I agree. And if you feel a little bit more adventurous, you can actually mix and match patterns that we have done here with this pattern. I think it makes it a little bit more interesting look than to just have this plain.
Yeah.
And you could like add a geometric rug, or you can have like striped curtains to it, and that gives it a little bit more like eclectic
yeah.
and playful look. So
Yeah.
you want to go for that?
Yeah, and then you bring out this creative like style that I was talking about before, even more, which is cool. And of course, you can bring out more natural elements in this wall, and not only this color but also the other ones that we showed you that is similar to this one. And you can do it by bringing in like a higher vase with, for example, branches in, because then you really lift out this autumnal theme that this wallpaper is all about.
Yeah.
Or if you put on like leaves or acorns like in a bowl somewhere close to the wall, would be cool as well, just to enhance this seasonal feel that this wallpaper is giving you.
Yeah, I really love this brown that we have now, and that the brown vase that we have to it also.
Yeah, should I
fits
lift it up?
very fits really good, like with this as well, and the green.
Exactly. There's some green spots in this wallpaper as well.
Yeah.
So there's so many different colors to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
So if you choose like 2 or 3 different colors, perhaps in a room or in your home, that you follow through. And in these wallpapers, there's so many different colors you can choose from to keep on going like through the interior, which is awesome, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes it easy.
Yeah.
And fun to play with.
Yeah.
And another thing that I also would do is actually combine it with metallics. So you could like add gold or silver or copper, which adds a little bit more glamour to space. And who doesn't want glamour in your life?
That's true.
Yeah. And you can add like picture frames or candle holders. We have actually like this looks good, this kind of candle holders.
Yeah.
With like not plain, now maybe this doesn't fit, but not having plain white light, but like actually adding some colors that picks up the colors from the wallpaper is also nice.
Yeah, and I like actually this side table. I think it's hard to see from your angle, but the mirror here actually reflects the wallpaper really cool. And I would say you can use mirrors on other walls to really like extend the wall in different ways. That could be really cool as well. Yeah, How's it going over there, Johanna, behind the wall?
All good.
Yeah? I can hear you at least.
I hope I don't make too much noise.
No.
Tools.
You're working in silence over there. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So 5 panels out.
Who are you?
Ah.
Who can do this so fast?
Yeah.
I can see up there you have done 5 of 8.
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, yeah, I think that 6 or 7 might be enough to fill out this space.
Yeah.
So this is the 6th panel.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you blink, you miss like 2 of those coming down.
Yeah.
It's going so fast. I love the colors.
It's really neat.
Please comment what you think about it. But yeah, I think it's a major difference since before.
Yeah. It is really a big difference to the room.
Doesn't you get like more happy when you see these type of things?
Yeah, definitely from this dull. What color was it before? Now it looks a little bit greenish, I think, when we put up the wallpaper. Before it looked more yellow, but yeah, it looks so much better with this wallpaper. And I mean, when did Johanna started? Maybe 15 minutes in the show, and after 25 minutes she's done this. So in an hour, you totally transform the room.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
How much you take per hour?
Expensive.
Yeah, could be worth it because the results are amazing.
Yeah, but you might as well do it yourself.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear her, but please comment if you hear Johanna enough. Otherwise, we'll try to give her a mic somehow. Yeah, but I mean, like usually with colors like this. I actually had a fun conversation with a friend of mine for not so long ago about different parts, like city parts in Stockholm, how more happy you are in other parts in Stockholm, because there's only like new built homes and tall houses with more like gray boring colors. But if you compare that to perhaps south of Stockholm, there's a lot of these colors on the walls, and you just feel slightly more happy to walk around with these colors around you.
Yeah.
And of course it makes the same feeling in your home.
Totally.
I would say. But should we talk more about this wallpaper perhaps?
Yeah, let's do
We're
that.
just talking about colors. But this wallpaper behind us is called Circles Mid-Century, and it's really, really trending right now. And this is a modern design with abstract circles, and there's a lot of various circles in brown and beige. We have different variations in these wallpapers as well, but it's still in the same style and also colors.
Yeah.
And all these walls, that is slightly different but still similar, they're included on the collection sites. And the link is, as always, in the chat. So please check it in, and hopefully you'll find one of these that you really like.
Yeah, and this wallpaper is created by a graphic designer called Anna Rupri, and she worked both with analog and digital prints. And she has carefully selected the colors that we have, and we have many variations from her in similar kind of theme on the website as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is like it's similar to the last wallpaper, but in the same time not.
Yeah.
Both is very playful. It's a lot of patterns, different colors, and of course both of them have this geometric design, which I love. And I would say these colors is more modern.
Yeah.
The last one is, I would say, it's more classic.
Yeah.
I would say, and yeah, they've been around for a while. These more matte brown colors is really trending, and the shapes actually reminds me a bit about Art Deco style, I would say. And you see on this wallpaper, it's not like one color. You can see the texture in every color as well, which brings way more life to the wallpaper, I would say.
Yeah. But it also, I mean, I think it would be look good with a lot of different kind of interior styles.
Yeah.
And also with vintage. We actually had this similar kind. We did a commercial in Stockholm a year ago, and we had a similar one. And she had a really She lived in Södermalm, south in Stockholm, which is really like trendy area. And she had a lot of vintage and mixed styles and very design furniture. A really cool, interesting home. She's a former model and a stylist, so she chose that wallpaper. It looked really cool.
It sets some character to actually have one wallpaper like this.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts about this wallpaper? How would you combine it if you would have this in your home, Simon?
There's so many ways. There's so many ways, and I would say for the first thing is like nothing is wrong. It's your style. You're gonna design it as you want, but I'm gonna try to give some tips, and I know you have some as well.
Yeah.
And one tip is the same as we've said on the other ones, to actually keep it simple. To combine with more simple neutral colors to actually make the wallpaper pop instead of the interior, to actually make the wallpaper as the hero in your living room. I would say that's a cool thing to do when you have a more colorful wallpaper, to actually let it get the central point of the room.
Yeah, and we get a comment. I love this comment from one of our viewers. They love the 70s vibe. It's very groovy.
Yeah, that's a cool word for it, actually.
Yeah. I would also like, as we did with the other ones, like combine with the colors.
Yeah.
Like these pillows. I mean, this one or even this one would look really good, and the ones you have also.
And the fun thing about, sorry for interrupting you.
No,
but
okay.
It's have two sides. I think I told you guys before, right? This side is more neutral, matte colors and warm, which fits really cool if you want to make perhaps the wallpaper to pop more. But then we also have this side with more colors that takes more of the focus to here as well. And you can use both of these types of designs, I would say, and it actually fits this wallpaper. And also the pink blankets, as I had before.
Or even like this one.
Yeah, this one is really nice.
Yeah.
I would say. So I think I'm not like covering the wall too much if I sit like this. But this one is really cool and it's fitting really well. I'm gonna put it like there, I would say.
Yeah, but you could also like put shades of like blue, green, or orange where I showed you, but combine with the colors, play with the colors, and maybe after you can have different colors in the winter, more stronger, and in summer you can go for the more natural tones.
Yeah, that's a really smart one actually. And of course, I am pretty sure that every one of you that's watching, you have your favorite colors, and you could actually find them hopefully in this pattern and just choose them or pick them out and then follow these colors in your interior. And as we said before, there's a lot of different colors as well in the link, so check it in and perhaps you find colors that fits you better in your home. And these colors and shapes are really trending right now, but either way it's like trending, it's also a retro vibe or groove as they said in the comments. So you can also build a more retro style around this wallpaper, to use like retro furnitures. A cool old retro chair could fit really good, like a lounge chair, I would say. And there's also flower pot lamps, if you know what that is. But they have the same round head of the lamp, this round pattern, and they're usually in like cool retro colored colors. Those are really cool, and it would be fitting amazing to this wall, I would say.
I think so too. And you can also, like you mentioned it before, to like play with lighting and have lighting, a floor lamp to shine up the wallpaper from under. That would look good as well. Yeah,
and if you want to make a like really bold statement with this wall, you can just wallpaper one accent wall with this one, and paint the other walls in a more coordinating color.
Yeah,
that would be really cool, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
But perhaps should we try and summarize all the wallpapers and everything we have been going through?
Yeah.
So to begin with, I would say it's such a difference, like on the wall right now compared to before. And I saw it every time we went in with a new wallpaper as well. There's like so much difference since we got here from the beginning, because when we went into the studio before today, it was just white.
And ordinary. And I feel like both us got more happy when we bring in the wallpaper.
Yes.
It sort of adds more happiness to our life than just a dull, white, boring wall.
Yeah. And of course, my favorite point is almost to, when we talk about the first wallpaper, to extend the room. I think it's so smart to have like a, it makes a background and feels you that you can dream away. That's a really cool type of wallpaper to use.
And we actually got a customer here asking a little bit more about how, let me see here, they're very keen to get one, but what style would they go for? And we mentioned that a little bit, but I mean, bring in the natural colors. You have the guidance from the colors in the wallpaper. If you want to have more minimalistic kind of feeling, use those kind of one-colored furnitures to like sort of the wallpaper speak for itself.
Yeah.
Or like choose a little bit more poppy colors if you want to have a more different kind of feeling.
Yeah, really. And dare to use patterns, like our pillows or blankets and such, that can make the wallpaper pop so much more, and you can follow the colors through the whole home, actually. And all the wallpapers we have shown you, you can see them on the collection pages we have linked. So please check them through as well. And when is the next live show?
Yeah.
Should we say it now?
Yeah, it's going to be in June.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday the 20th. We're going to have next live shopping event with you, Simon.
Yes, and it's going to be so much fun. And I'm really looking forward to it already now. And should we talk about also what we're gonna focus on that one, because that one we have already decided. Yeah.
So we're gonna focus on kids wallpaper. It's a big category for us, and you're gonna see baby's room, nursery room, and maybe some like more tweenies room.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so we'll see. Maybe we'll be on location for that, on visiting some of our clients.
Yeah, that sounds cool. And I saw before on the tablet that we got some comments just about children's room, so that's perfect. And please, you other guys, it's not too late to comment what you want to see and what you wish us to go through in the next episode. So please do.
Yeah, and how was the live? I mean, what do you think? Is this is this something that we should keep on doing, or do you like say no, cut the crap, or what's your thoughts? I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, me too. It's super nice. Of course, it's always nervous the first time, but I love this, and I'm learning so much, especially with Johanna here in the background, and I can really feel that you have a lot of like knowledge as well within like interior. And of course, we started this live event with a competition, and now it's actually time to announce our winner for this competition, who will win a free wallpaper of your choice, and also 1 hour of help from me and also Photowall's design team.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna get some help in the background, or is it getting published in the chat? It's getting published in the chat. Yeah, so
you will see the winner. It's coming here in the chat. We don't see it yet, but it will come. Thanks for watching. You will also find this episode on the website afterwards, so you can watch it afterhand. And one of the customers that were asking, maybe you can rewind. You can actually click on the wallpaper that you like, and that will take you to the section where we talk about that wallpaper also.
Yeah, exactly. So you can, as you said, if you missed the half one, go back and check the whole episode we just did, because there's a lot of inspiration for you, and Yeah, I've been having so much fun doing this with you, and it's so
I don't
exciting.
want to stop.
No, me neither, because I mean, somehow when you do interior or move into a new home or redecorating your home, you need to start somewhere, and usually like it is the walls. You put the colors in and everything. It's like that's where you start to build your home somehow, and I'm learning so much.
Do you have the winner over there?
Pernilla is gonna write in the chat.
Pernilla will write that in the chat. So congratulations. You will hear from us. We have your email address, so we'll contact you. We don't see it here yet on the screen because there's a little delay. But
Darfield 86.
Yeah.
congrats.
Yeah. Congratulations!
Yeah.
And you will see more of us. And you have won a free wallpaper of your choice. So jump in, and hopefully it's going to be one of those free we actually showed you.
Yeah.
I hope it is actually.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
maybe another one.
But-
But yeah, see, Johanna is finished now completely.
Yeah. Well
So
done,
easy.
Johanna.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll let you know when the next one is, you told, but we're also going to go out with it on our Instagram.
Yeah.
So don't forget to follow us there as well.
Yeah.
Take care. See you soon again.
Yeah. Ciao.
Bye-bye.